Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Book Notification Podcast, your go-to source for this week's new book releases. Today, we're looking at the week from December 22nd to the 28th. There are over 250 new books releasing this week with plenty of exciting titles, but there is no way we could cover them all. Visit booknotification.com to explore the full list of this week's new books. You can also follow your favorite authors so you'll be the first to know when their next book is available. As always, we have 10 books to highlight with a little something for everybody. Let's get into it. Murder at Kindle Creek is the first in the case files of Detective Charlie Westbrook series by Christopher Greyson. Former Boston homicide detective Charlie Westbrook wanted a fresh start, but the sleepy town of Magnolia, Tennessee has dark secrets. Locals eye the motorcycle-riding outsider from the north with suspicion, unaware she carries secrets of her own. When the body of a teenage girl surfaces in Kindle Creek, with the word impure carved into her forehead, Charlie is thrust into a chilling hunt for a killer. As two more girls vanish without a trace, she must navigate small-town lies, buried sins, and the ghost of her past to stop a predator who knows how to stay hidden. One girl is dead. Two others are missing. Can Charlie save them both in time? Murder at Kindle Creek will be released on December 26th. A Magical Mending is a cozy fantasy from Kory M. Shrum. After surviving a life-threatening illness, Saya retreats to her late mother's neglected cottage in the coastal village of Spring Hill, seeking quiet and recovery. Instead, she finds unexpected companionship, lingering mysteries, and a form of magic unlike the one shaped by conflict in her past. As she repairs the cottage and settles into village life, Saya confronts unresolved grief and a gentler magic tied to home and connection. Healing, she learns, requires more than survival. It asks her to rebuild a sense of belonging and redefine who she is beyond struggle. A Magical Mending will be available on December 22nd. Princess with No Name is the first book in the Crown of Lies series by River Tatum. A woman with no memory of her past is found wounded at the border of Verthar, her instincts revealing skills and authority she cannot explain. Prince Jareth shelters her, naming her Mira, as rumors of a missing princess begin to circulate. Caught between his father's political ambitions and his growing loyalty to Mira, Jareth must navigate a court where secrecy is survival. As forces close in to reclaim her, the truth about Mira's identity threatens to ignite conflict between kingdoms and force both to confront the cost of uncovering the past. Find Princess with No Name on December 26th. The After the Pulse series by Mark Tufo begins with Reset. After a global electromagnetic pulse wipes out power, communication, and transportation, modern civilization collapses within hours. As chaos spreads, survival depends on ordinary people forced into extraordinary circumstances. A recovering addict drawn into the remnants of the military, two orphan siblings navigating a violent new world, and a terminally ill man on a final journey with a young woman searching for her family. Stripped of technology and stability, each must confront moral choices and hidden strengths in a landscape where survival and humanity itself are no longer guaranteed. Reset will be available on December 23rd. The Landlord is an occult horror novel by C.V. Hunt and Andersen Prunty. Marcus and Robin move from the city to a tiny house in the rural village of Little Falls, after rising rent forces them out of their apartment. The house seems affordable, and the landlord merely eccentric, at first. As they settle in, unease grows around the landlord's constant presence, and the strict lease terms they agreed to without question. When they consider leaving, they learn the contract carries disturbing consequences. Trapped by their own desperation, Marcus and Robin must confront what it truly means to stay or break free in a place that won't let them go. Meet the Landlord on December 27th. Chasing Kensie is a Christian fiction novel from Drew Taylor. High school English teacher Kensington Smith prides herself on seeing the best in people, except for Nicholas Lancaster, the flirtatious PE teacher, football coach, and her best friend's older brother. When they're forced to work together on the school's winter solstice dance, Kelsey begins to see past Nick's teasing exterior, while Nick uncovers the vulnerability behind her carefully managed composure. As professional boundaries blur, both are forced to confront old wounds and assumptions. What begins as mutual irritation gradually becomes a chance for connection, understanding, and unexpected hope. Chasing Kensie will be released on December 23rd. Cursed King is the first novel in the Once Upon Ever After series by Julie Saman. When a sick man trespasses into the secluded palace of the widowed king of Messalina, his daughter is forced into an impossible bargain: become nanny to the king's 3 children or see her father imprisoned. As she moves into the palace, she uncovers rumors of an ancient curse, a ruler feared for his cruelty, and a household shaped by grief and secrecy. Growing close to the children reveals the king's guarded humanity, even as desire and danger intertwine. With a shadowy threat closing in, she must confront the risks of staying in a place where love, power, and death collide. Cursed King will be available on December 26th. We're Taking Everyone Down With Us is an exciting new graphic novel from Matthew Rosenberg. James Bond meets the island of Dr. Moreau in this graphic novel about a young girl who discovers her father isn't the hero she believed, but one of the most dangerous super spy villains on the planet. After her mad scientist father is killed by the world's greatest spy, 13-year-old Annalise is left all alone in the world, sort of. Her dad's dead robot bodyguard won't stop following her around for some reason. Now, Annalise has a choice: try to lead a normal life for the first time ever, or seek revenge and maybe overthrow the world order in the process. Check out We're Taking Everyone Down With Us on December 24th. Tempted is an enemies to lover Western romance by Laramie Briscoe. When Aubrey Weber returns to her family's South Dakota ranch after a painful breakup, she finds herself drawn to Jesse Nelson, her brother's best friend, and the cowboy who once walked away from her. Now older and more dangerous, Jesse is entangled in risky choices that threaten the ranch and everyone on it. With her brother injured, Aubrey must rely on Jesse despite the secrets and tension between them. As attraction and loyalty collide, she faces a choice between protecting the family she has left and pursuing a connection that could cost her everything. Tempted will be released on December 23rd. Finally, we have Heir, a gripping romantic art heist thriller from Camilla Chafer. Cass Temple is a retrieval agent, a thief to some, a hero to others. Her mission: return stolen treasures to their rightful owners. Elusive and calculating, Cass has never been caught, but that's about to change. FBI agent Adam Maddox has traced the pattern, the signature moves, the impossible escapes. He knows where the mysterious thief will strike next. Paris, where the Pandora, a disputer masterpiece, has been unveiled for the first time in decades. What he doesn't know is who she is, or that their paths are already entwined. From the glittering streets of Paris to the hidden vaults of Zurich, Cass and Adam are drawn into a dangerous chase where nothing is as it seems, and every truth has its price. As loyalties blur and sparks ignite, one question remains. When the final move is played, who will steal the Pandora, and who will steal a heart? Heir will be released on December 27th. That's our 10 books for this week. Until next time, you can check out booknotification.com Book Notification offers an easy way to track your reading list, follow your favorite authors, and never miss a new release. Our website is completely free to use, and it's packed with features to make your reading life easier. You can follow your favorite authors and get notified whenever they release new books. We send out an email every Tuesday with a list of fresh releases from the authors you love, but that's not all. You can track your reading progress, mark books as read, rate and review them, and even import your data from Goodreads, Calibre, Libby, and more. Want to discover something new? Check out Reader's Roulette for book recommendations, or use our personalized book release calendar to stay up to date with the latest titles. You can even tag books with custom labels, just like on Goodreads shelves, and get tailored recommendations for what to read next based on your current book. Whether you're looking for books in publication or want to see them listed in chronological order, we've got it covered. Plus, all of our authors are audited by real people, so you know the information is accurate. So why not give it a try and join the thousands of readers already using our site to stay on top of their reading game. Thank you for listening, and I'll be back next week with another 10 books.